everybody, my name is Yang Mingshi. Today I will introduce my final project for the parametric design class. My final project consists of 4 parts. The first part is the shape of the shading device. The second part is the surface of the shading device. The third part is using external data source Excel to real-time control the pattern of the surface for the shading device. The third part is I utilize Diva and Galapagos to analyze the daylighting for the surface and optimize the shading device. For the first part, I utilize Python script to control the z-value of the points. This surface is constructed of the grid of points, and the z-value controls using a cosine wave to control the shape of the surface. You can change the period of the cosine wave, and also can change the height of the cosine wave. And this is the result I got. And for the second part, I divided this surface into sub-surfaces and derived the value for the surfaces, and I control the 3 points of each panel, and I justified 1 point of the surface. And you can see here, and I got the surface here, and also get the structure for the surface. You can change the offset of these shading devices to real-time change the opening for the shading devices. You can hear it here, and this is the shading device. For the third part, I use flux to real-time control using Excel to real-time control the pattern of the surface through a flux. A flux is a real-time plugin for Grasshopper and also for Excel. You can real-time change the pattern of the surface. Now you can see here, this is the pattern of here, and I use Excel to real-time change the color. So the number in here present different colors for the shading device. I can real-time change it. For instance, actually. You can see it here is changed, right? You can see that the number here is changed. You can see here is changed. So you can assign different colors for the patterns or different materials for the patterns. So they will real-time synchronize them to the surface and then synchronize to your Grasshopper. So the best thing of it is that you can not only change it in your local computer, you can also change the Excel in other computer with the flux in there. So it's really amazing for real-time interaction for your projects. For the fourth part, I utilize Diva and Galapagos to analyze the daylighting for the shading device and optimize the shape and openings for the shading device. And here, I got the different. You can see I got different daylighting factors for the shading device, and also use the Galapagos to optimize the shape of the height and the shape of the shading device and the openings for each of the panels. The fitness of the genetic algorithm is the minimize the difference between the average real-time daylighting factor to the target daylighting factors. Here the this is the average of the analyzed shading device, and we want to minimize the absolutely number for the device. And the genome of the genetic algorithm is the height for the shading device and the openings for each of the panel. For the optimization part, in order to reduce the calculation load for a complex surface, I test with two surfaces with different UV account. The first one is the UV account. The U count of it is 5, and the V account of it is 5. So the result here shows that there's a clearly restraining of the optimization, and the result of the surface seems to be very flattened, and the height is really small. And additionally, for the 8 and 8 account UV account, for this surface, the result of the down offset is negative 0.2, and up offset is 0.5. And the height of the surface is also small, like 1.3. So, and the average result of the daylighting factors for this shading device is 4.95, and then our target daylighting factor is 5. So the minimize of the absolutely of the minimize of the daylight factor seems to be great, and this is the result of the optimization. You also can see there's a clearly restraint, and I run this for 10 generations, and the result seems to be good. So, and this surface is the result of our optimization. It seems to be great. So that's it. Thank you for watching.